Dear Mr. Mayor, I just saw a clip of us talking about mob action with the teens. So, are the teens out of control? And what can we do about it here in the city of Chicago? I first want to welcome the Holy Spirit. Thank you all for coming. May we get something new to save our city. All right. If you like these videos and want more about Chicago and other topics, just please subscribe. It will motivate me to be more and do more. All right. This is not easy sitting in front of this camera and talking, but I think this is so important because this is a part of my heart. I love the children. Ooh, excuse me. I love the children and I love the community. So let's get started. The first thing that will help our city is arts, agriculture, and athletics. The arts, the agriculture, and athletics. Number one, our children are musical, especially children of color. All children of color are musical, they're talented, they like to move, they want to move and have rhythm. We increase the singing, the arts, and the plays in the school on a mass level and incorporate that with the science and math, which was so fanatical about math and science all of a sudden to keep up with China and other countries and engineering. But we need to get back to who we are and keep our culture to keep our children interested, entertained, and joyful. The second thing is the athletics. If we increase athletics for the boys, our school systems I'm on the southeast side, so we have CVS High School, Julian, you have a lot of schools. I rarely see the boys packing the fields anymore with outfits and going home with football uniforms and stuff. They're afraid and they're not being taught by old school gym teachers like we used to have. And bless the gym teachers because I'm not there. I don't have children in that system anymore. I just know that right now, I don't see it in our field. The boys are not playing baseball. Basketball courts are down all on the Jesse Owens Park is empty. It's been empty all summer. They have a tarp around it. Why? Why? Our tennis courts are being revamped. They don't play tennis anyway. But why? My track over here at Ecclesall Park, the track is empty. And they're always restoring the place, but they're restoring it for who? For whom? Who are they restoring it for? So we need to increase the athletics. When boys are working hard all day physically, then they'll be too tired to fight, too tired to do any of those things. We want to increase our athletics in all our high schools and starting with our middle schools all across the city. Secondly, agriculture. Some children may not want to sing and some children may not want to do physical activity, but we also give them a part of the earth. We learn agriculture. Chicago Ag School is one of the few agricultural, if not only agricultural high school in the city of Chicago. I think Comer has like a farm and stuff, okay? And we're getting into our farming, and I'm very grateful for that. But we want to accelerate our children being inside of our schools and doing agricultural activities to touch the land because nature is healing and a lot of them are dealing with a lot of issues. So not just agricultural with the land but the animals. So agriculture, arts, and athletics. Okay? My last and probably most controversial part will be to eliminate the access to social media as a consequence for their actions. That means that all of their Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and any other social media platform must be erased. That means they have no social presence because if you don't have a presence in your community where you're acting correct, you don't need a social presence where you're fronting and you're this glorified teenager when you're not really doing what you should do in the physical realm, in the real world. You're chaotic with your parents. You're disrespectful to the teachers. And you have to be totally eliminated from social media. I took my niece, my niece got her phone taken away. She literally got on the floor and made a fit, like withdrawal type fit from not having her phone. And she's here visiting. All right? Because I heard it's off the chain in DC as well. So this is not just Chicago. This is DC. Baltimore, Atlanta's about to get it real big because the identity crisis down there. I went down there for 6 months. Those children are so confused. They're confused about their sexuality. They're confused because their parents are breaking up and we already have chaos. They're confused. Social media increases the confusion. Remove social media, their access to social media, and put more censorship on what they're doing. And then the parents have to be responsible, period. So if you let your kid back on the phone because you don't know how to entertain Johnny, then they're responsible as well. That's something that a board will have to talk about on another scale. So I just want to just put that in. We can save Chicago, save the souls of our children. We can save this energy here, this beautiful lake, our beautiful city. Let's put some love into our children. If we spare that rod, we will spoil them. And that spoiling is hate. And we love them. And I love you. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe if you want more videos. And stay in love with Chicago.